Today we are opening together the highly anticipated Pokemon Classic collection. We'll see exactly what's inside the box and of course have a look at all its amazing cards. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is a big day. You know why? Because this is Pokemon Classic collection. The one and the unique Pokemon Classic, and we are opening it today together. I want to show you guys what's inside. So we are going to open the box, have a look at the cards, have a look at the board and everything that comes with, and well, so you guys can make your own opinion and see if you want to purchase it. So here we go. So when you receive the case, at least in Japan, if you're planning on getting the Japanese version of it, you should see those 4 black corners. That's how it is delivered. Now, when you look for it on the secondary market, you will see many people selling it like, like this, the box itself. And I think, it's kind of a shame because it's such a beautiful object, and when you purchase it, I think, like you want to see it open, you want to see it display. Like I don't want to sorry. Okay. Like I didn't specify, but the box itself is pretty heavy, so okay, that's one. So yeah, I was saying that I've seen it online for, I don't know, the price tag, the average price tag on the secondary market here in Japan is somewhere around maybe 60,000-70,000 yen. But yeah, again, my problem is that most of the people who actually bought it and are selling it online now, they don't even bother opening it. So those are only people who bought it for reselling purpose, and this is one of the many problems I have with the hobby right now. So, but we are not like this. We are collectors, and we are going to open this together. Wow, I don't know where to start. So as you can see, we have 3. So we have the main board here plus 2 boxes on the side. If I'm not mistaken, this one contains the cards, this one has a sleeve. So let's maybe start with the sleeves, because we surely are going to need them. So is this one the sleeves? Let's see. Yep, that's a sleeve. That's the sleeves. Okay. Get a light gray, regular, and dark gray / black. Okay. We're going to put them on the side and use them later. Okay, that's one box done. Well, some people will tell you that's the exact reason why they are keeping it in the cardboard box. It's just because there are 3 boxes inside and they don't want to sell them separate. It's more convenient to keep them together, but I disagree. Oof, that's heavy. I disagree with them. I think that, if you really want to resell it, you can very well keep it out of the box as long as it's sealed. The only problem is that these boxes here, so the one that contain the card and the one that contain the sleeves, they are not sealed. There is no tape, there is no shrink wrap, so I think that's the only problem I see here. Okay, so now let's have a look at the cards, which is what everybody wants to see. So Wow. So I've read and seen a lot of negative feedback on those cards, saying that they were very uneven when it comes to manufacturing, especially the way they are wrapped, right, with the chase card on the front, leading to like more or less damage to the card. So, well, we will open them later and I will show you exactly how mine look like, but I will first put them in the sleeve. So the box itself, okay, this is no joke. This is really heavy. I think the board, it's like the whole package together is like 4 or 5 kilograms. I think the board itself may be like 4 kilograms. So yeah, that's heavy. Okay. No, don't slip. Stay here. Okay. Okay. So is this the way or do we just slip it out of the box? Maybe we just slip it out of the box here. Pokemon card game, classic. Doesn't this look like a beautiful object? I mean, I know it was intended, right? That's what they wanted to. They wanted it to look, slick and high-end. And I think they did a good job at it. So let's just, take it out. See what's in there. Oh, okay. So, okay, wow. I know you guys can't feel it, but I like the texture of it. I like the feeling. Like it's like a play mat. Like I don't know, because I've seen pictures of it, of course, but when you look at pictures of it, you don't see the texture of it. And I thought it was just, like plastic basically, or wood, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't imagine it like this. I didn't picture it like this. Okay, so anyway. So this is where we open it. Okay, oh, wait. That might be the way. Yes. Wow. Okay. Wait again. I'm doing it again. I feel like I'm filming an Apple commercial right now. Let's do that again. Okay. Yeah, it really does feel like an Apple commercial. So the deck boxes, they are pretty neat. Like, unlike the cards, I heard very good feedbacks, reviews about those deck boxes, and they do feel pretty neat. Yeah, like that's no joke. Yeah, with the leaf logo, the fire logo, and the water logo. I really do like them like this. Like, like even if I'm not, I don't know actually if I'm going to use them for the cards, like the classic collection cards, or if I'm going to put something else inside, but I don't know yet. But I'm definitely going to find some use for these deck boxes. Beautiful deck boxes. And so this should be all the damage markers, and yes, that's it. Oh, this is sturdy. So, okay. Up to the side. Let's open this. Here. So what do we have in here? Okay, the poison and fire markers. We have. I think this is funny. I really think this is funny. Wait again. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. So yeah, I really like what they've done. So I like the fact that they use it, but when they showcased this the first time, my first idea, like my first image was kids playing the Pokemon TCG, because you know, for younger kids it can be difficult sometimes to flip a coin, but just, you know, spinning that little ball here, this little marble, and here you go. You know, don't remember whether white is head or tail, but yeah, I think, to me, like the way I see it is that for kids, for younger kids, it will be, you know, much easier than flipping a coin. So, and we do have two of them. That's nice. The damage counters and let's open one. Like, is this? I don't know if it's plastic or wood. I don't know. It. Oh, no, that's not metal, is it? Like, it seems like there is like metal inside. I'm not sure, actually, but yeah, they feel good. They feel good. Like, I really like what they've done actually with those damage counters. I mean, in my opinion, this should be the norm in the future, because that's just so much more convenient, and you know, it does save a lot of space on the board instead of having all those damage counters like on top of the cards. It does feel much better, you know, like if you want to have like for let's say 300, you know, like you have here, so 1 2 3 and then 30 up here, and that's 300. So yeah, I really like it. I really think this should be the norm in the future. I do hope they release something that is more or less like this and they make it the norm. Will they do it? I don't think so, but in my opinion, they should. So yeah, oh, that's, wow, the foam in there is pretty nice. Like it's the same kind of foam as for example, like what comparison could I make? Like, you know, for those of you who have one of those slab case, you know, like inside, you know, they're, you know, filled with foam, and it's the same kind of foam. Pretty, yeah, that feels good. Okay. Pretty nice. I honestly would definitely use this. Like, you know, if I play with my daughter, because she's, you know, she's just 5, almost 6, but she already enjoys the Pokemon TCG, and she always asks me to, you know, play together. But you know, it's hard for her to flip a coin, and you know, the damage counting is not that, you know, kid friendly for younger kids. So I think, you know, I would definitely use this playing with my daughter. So yeah, that's a good point for me. That's a good job. Okay, I think it was like this. Yeah. Okay, wait, let's have a look at the board also. Let's take this. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, anyway, I was about to say, you know, that's the only downside, that you have to take out everything in order to use the board, because it's on the other side, right? But anyway, if you use the board, then you want to use the damage counters and everything else. You want your decks out. So yeah, I guess that's not even a downside. Okay. And that's the board. So here it is. That's a Pokemon Classic board, and it does look very nice. I wish it had maybe some more like labels here and there, you know, like a bench, attacker, discard pile, draw pile, prizes. But meh, you know, that's just me criticizing everything. But overall, it does look very nice. Okay, do I have? Wait a second. Let me just see how it feels, you know, with some cards here. yeah, it does feel really good, and I can see this. I can totally see this lasting you like years and years. Like even this, even the sewing, like yeah, on the side, you don't feel it. You know, it's like that's very well made for sure. So yeah, overall, very good, sturdy, very important, sturdy board. Um, yeah, yeah, no problem with that. So now let's have a look at what you guys want to see. The cards. So just give me a couple of minutes. I'm going to unwrap them and put them in the sleeves, and I'll see you right away. Okay, so all the cards are in the sleeves now. Took me quite a while. I just left the 3 big ones out of the sleeve so I can really show you the condition, but we'll save it for the end. So the first thing I want to say is that they absolutely 200% nailed it with a holo pattern. These cards are gorgeous. They are all the way from the Pokemon to the supporters. They look amazing. So I don't know, I don't remember actually if the English version will also have the holo patterns that extend all the way to the border. But if they do, that's great, because I know for celebrations they didn't do it. If they don't, that's a big selling point for the Japanese version. I love that Snorlax. That Snorlax is so cool. I don't remember what series he was originally in. If you know, please let me know in the comment section. Chansey. So yeah, these two are pretty cool together. So yeah, like the cars look absolutely gorgeous. That's that Lugia EX. That's a special one they made just for the classic collection. I think it's supposed to release as a promo later on, but I'm not quite sure about that. So yeah. And Bulbasaur here. So thinking about the 3 big ones, the only one that seems to have some, kind of damage is Blastoise, at least for me. I checked Venusaur and Charizard. Both of them look okay. I'll show you after. You'll tell me. But to me, they are. When I say okay, I mean like they are gradable. Like, yeah, I will definitely, at least a Charizard, I'll definitely send it to BGS later on, because this is a type of card that I like. Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime is so cool. So yeah, that Gyarados, guys, that Gyarados is just amazing, don't you guys think? It's from hard gold to silver, right? If I'm not mistaken. But wow, like that art is beautiful. I love it. Starmie, Staryu, and then again, that's a special Suicune EX. And then we got Squirrel. So yeah, what was I saying? Don't remember. And here is the last of the fire deck. Here you go. So fire energies, electric energies. So the only major problem I see to these cards, and you probably have noticed already for some of them, is that some of them are quite off-centered. I mean, you can see here with Professor Oak, like the left side is much wider than the right side. And it happened to quite a lot of cards, actually. So, I mean, that's up to you. I mean, those are collection pieces, right? I'm definitely not going to play with these. to me they are display pieces. And in that sense, that's okay, you know, whether they are off-centered or not, you don't mind. The only reason why you would mind is if you're planning on sending them to PSA or BGS, which I'm gonna do with the Charizard and maybe with the Snorlax, because I love that Snorlax also. And I think, you know, for those of you who are planning on grading these cards, you know, the fact that they are so easily off-centered might be a good thing, you know, like the PSA 10 or BGS 10 pop report might end up being lower than we expect. So you can see here, I don't know, you see we have like here and here. So that's Venusaur. So the overall Venusaur is okay. It's a bit off-centered again. So, you know, it's definitely not going to end up and like come back as a 10. But so the edges is probably the biggest problem. And that's mostly because of the way they were wrapped. This side's okay. This one's also okay. Here is okay. And well, like I don't see any print line. Like, I mean, you know, except the fact that it's slightly off centers left to right, but it's a beautiful card. So yeah, I'm going to put it in the sleeve here. Oh, one thing about the sleeves, they do give you 4 extra sleeve, you know. So whenever you finish putting all your card in their sleeves, you will have 4 leaves left, so that's 12 sleeves, you know. So the Blastoise, okay, so again, you know, you see off center left to right, and here that's probably yeah this is the one that got the most damage to me. This corner is not looking great, I think we'll all agree. Plus here again, I don't know why it's the bottom side or west, you know, it's the bottom edge. The bottom edge doesn't look great. You see here and here again. The sides look okay. Yeah, a little bit to the top here. The sides look okay, but the bottom edge plus the fact that it's off-centered, it's definitely not going to hit a 10 here. So anyway, I'm not, you know, I don't know yet if I'm sending the 3 of them, Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard to BGS, or if I only send Charizard. Like, you guys tell me, how do you think my Charizard look? I mean, to me, it's definitely the best, you know, it has the best centering of the 3. Like, I don't see it being off-centered. Maybe a little bit top to bottom, but yeah. I mean, this corner is, no, it's okay, it's okay. The bottom edge is good, you know, compared to the 3 others. The bottom edge is good. Then the right edge is good. The top edge, yeah, here. You see, there is, you know, there is a bump here. And we don't see it here. There is no widening. But it's definitely, yeah, it's definitely here. So again, you know, it's not going to hit a 10, that's for sure. But I mean, you know, I do want to keep these cards long term, so I'm probably going to end up sending them all to BGS, you know, just to put them in a nice case and display them at home. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's just too bad that they wrapped the decks the way they did. I don't know how it's going to be wrapped in the English version, so hopefully they do a bit better, but you know, if they don't do it in Japan, it's very unlikely for them to do it abroad. So that's it. That's Pokemon Classic, 35,000 yen MSRP in Japan, so that's about 220 bucks. I know it's going to be more expensive. The English version is going to be more expensive. The MSRP in the States and in the UK is way more than it was in Japan. So it's up to you. I showed you what there was to see. Now you make your own opinion, and that's it. So, as usual, subscribe, check my other videos, smash the like button, turn on notifications, and the most important, you know it, if you enjoy my content, please talk about it, share it around you. It really does help the channel. I'll see you next time. Bye.